Today, I'm going to show you a quick video on how to use Padlet for your classroom. The first thing that you'll need to do is create an account at Padlet.com, and these are free and easy to make. There are upgrades that you can use, but if not, the free version has many options that you can use in your classroom. First, when making one, you'll click Make a New Padlet, and you'll have different options that you can use. Everything from the wall, which will cover a wide variety, which is similar to the grid, it's just more in rows. You have shelf, which keeps your columns and specific needs. Back channel allows you to have like a conversation, and then stream as a continuous feed. We're going to select wall. Once you get in your wall, you can customize what you want. So if you want to name this is our Padlet trial, and it will change the name to it. And if you want some quote down here, what to do on Padlet, however you want to put it. You can also customize the background. There's many free options that you can use. Once you've picked that, there's several other options to go through. You can have icons. Then you get into how posting occurs. If you want the author's name, so when your students sign into this, if you want their name posted with it so you know who is doing what, I would make sure you click that on. Also, with older children, you might want to click the profanity filter so it will keep everything nicer. Comments, if you want them to add comments to posts, so if you want them to participate back and forth, always turn this on, and then they can have reactions. At the very bottom, you can change what the URL is so that it is easy for them to access. Once you've done this, you also will set your privacy. If you want it private, password protected, secret, or public. Then also any advances that you want to make. Once you are done with that, you can start posting. So down here, you will find a little plus button and a little pencil when you click on it. When you click on it, you will have an option show appear. It will tell you who started this feed at the very top. You can title this. And so we're going to start going through some things that you can add. So one is adding a video link. You want students to have a one place where they can access what they need to do. You can always add a link. There's the link button here where you'll copy and paste this. So you could just go to YouTube, Edpuzzle, TED Talk, whatever you want to. Since we're talking about Padlet, we could just add how to create a Padlet video. So I can then take...
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This screencast is going to be about how to create a Padlet.
I can take that URL, copy, paste it here, save it, and it has my video. So when I click it, students will be able to access it immediately. They can also
expand. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
When they are finished with it, you might want them to add a comment below about something you learned in the video. Or you might have questions about it. Once it's here, there's this add comment part. They can add information, and then it will let you know who posted it. Once you have these set up, you can always edit it, delete it, or you have some other options. Other things that you can do. You can also add documents. If there is homework you want them to be able to access. You can download, either pick a file from your computer if you have some already on here, and the document will form. Once the students click on it, the document will immediately show them, and they can download it or open it in a new window, or if it's a Google Doc, they can start working on it right there. Again, they can add comments or questions right here for you while they're doing their homework. You also have the option of just putting problems up here. You could put several different problems at one time. So you could say question 1, answer in comments. And then I can add a snip of the problem. Students, when they click on it, they'll see the problem, they can work it and answer it, and then put their answer here below. Or you can have them answer and justify in the comments, whatever you want them to do. You can also just start a discussion post. Discuss ways you can use Padlet in your class. So kids can start commenting there. Also, besides that, there's the camera feature. So say your students are working something in the classroom and you don't have time to go around and do it, and they're going to take some of that home, but you want to start looking at what progress they're making, or maybe it's they're making a model of something. So it's not something that's easy that they can keep. You can turn on the camera function. This camera will show up. It'll count down for them, and they can hold it up, take the picture, and then save it. And the picture will show up here. And so you later on can look at what they had done. They can also make short videos. So by adding, they can add a short film. They can create a video the same way. And so they can give you a 30-minute explanation of something, or they can give you something else. And so you can have them add this video for 30 seconds, explain an answer to something, summarize what they learned, discuss maybe what they think is going to come next. And right here, it has a timer that tells them how long they've been talking. So you can give them a time limit of 20 seconds or less. Then we pause it. If we want to discard or restart, play back and save. And so we're going to save this video. And once it's loaded, it will post up here on the Padlet. And so I can view it later. Others can comment on it too. So maybe you can tell students, please watch 4 other people's videos and comment on what they thought was going to happen next, or on their explanation. There are so many different options with Padlet that you can use, and they are all found here through the different ways that you can do it. If you don't like adding this one, it's easy as pushing the trash can. So as you can see,
good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This screencast is going to be about
of ways that you can use Padlet in your classroom, and you can bring up a new Padlet or take away and keep adding to it, depending on if it's based on a unit, on a lesson, or what they need for that day. I hope you enjoy playing around with Padlet, and I hope this explains a little bit of how you can use it.